In order to help students use the OU's study facilities properly, all new students receive a student identity card upon first registration. This card is used for gaining access to the OU library and other study facilities, and for attending tutorials and examinations. Upon registration, students will receive a number of packages of specially structured learning materials, including study units, assignment questions, and supplementary materials. The OU also provides the online learning environment, computerized study materials, broadcast materials, VCDs, and audio CDs to enrich students' learning experience. Some courses also utilize television programs as study aids. Apart from the printed materials, students may need to buy their own set books or reference materials for certain courses. Some courses recommend further reading, and students may borrow these reference materials from the OU library or from public libraries. Students will not be expected to read all the recommended references, but to tailor their reading to meet their own particular needs. Although OU students are encouraged to study independently, this doesn't imply they have to study in isolation, for the university provides many learning supports to them. At the beginning of a semester, students will be assigned to a tutor who will help them with their studies. Students may participate freely in regular tutorial sessions held on weekday evenings or at weekends. In some courses, there may be a need to participate satisfactorily in different forms of compulsory day schools or laboratory sessions in order to pass the course. In some courses, students are required to use the Internet and the OLE to improve their studies. Owing to the limited number of classrooms on campus, for the time being, most tutorials are held off-campus. You can choose your preferred time and venue for tutorials through the tutorial group selection system. If you come across any difficulties, do not hesitate to send an email to your tutor or to telephone him or her during the appointed hours. Assignments will be marked and commented on by tutors, and these comments will help you assess your progress, understand the course content, and improve your learning ability. There's no doubt that students normally study on their own, but it's also a good idea to join fellow students to gain more from university life. So the university encourages students to organize their own study groups. The success of these study groups depends largely on the initiative of the members in, say, frequently meeting together. But assignments that are to be submitted for marking should not be done in collaboration with other students. They must be done independently. The OU maintains a network of tutorial centers and self-study facilities in Hong Kong, which are open to OU students at appointed hours. The main purpose of university education is to cultivate independent thinking, and students should learn how to collect the information needed for their studies by being able to select materials relevant to their courses. The use of the library will be an integral part of this education process, and a real effort should be made to develop the information retrieval skills for reference books, digests, catalogs, indexes, and other materials. Moreover, students can use the electronic library to go through the contents of many electronic materials, including about 13,500 English journals and more than 15,000 electronic books round the clock. Although the OU teaches through distance learning, it's striving to provide a good learning environment and facilities for students. In April 1996, the university moved to its permanent campus in Ho Man Tin. In October 2000, the Li Ka-shing Institute of Professional and Continuing Education opened at the Shun Tak Center in Sheungwan, greatly improving the university's facilities. The campus also provides a better learning and teaching environment via the Language Laboratory and Audio-Visual Center, which have state-of-the-art equipment. The Disabled Student Center in the library supports those in need of special learning aids and services. There are 2 multi-purpose laboratories and a further 2 that have been specially designed, one for environmental studies, the other for research projects. There are 7 computer laboratories reserved for tutorials. Free access computing facilities are also available for general use by OU students. The Information Center provides enquiry services to both students and visitors. The university's 24-hour info line is available at any time. Students may inquire about general information and course materials. The restaurant also provides food and beverage services for the university's teachers and students. Students can access the OUHK website to register online and find individual information, as well as academic records. Additionally, students in the university can use relevant services and access information through the My OUHK webpage. The university students can freely participate in various activities held by student organizations, which are recognized by the OU. Most of these organizations are financially assisted or supported by the university. There are 2 main forms of assessment: continuous assessment and examinations. For continuous assessment, students must complete assignments in a limited time period for any subject of study. The assignments may take the form of essays, multiple choice questions, study plans, and case studies. Every course has a written examination, which is held at the end of the course. The normal duration is 3 hours. If you have completed all registered courses and do not intend to take up any new courses, you can stop studying for the time being. You are free to apply for enrollment in new courses in any future semester. You do not need to notify the university of this decision. You will remain as an inactive student of the OUHK. Your student status will lapse after a period of 4 semesters of inactivity. However, your academic record will be kept on file. When you wish to take courses again and be reinstated as a registered student, please write to the admissions office of the registry before the 1st of June or the 1st of December for re-entry in the October and April semesters, respectively. If you have enrolled in a particular course but want to complete it at a later date, you can apply for deferment of studies. Normally, the university will only consider an application for deferment for 1 or 2 semesters. The university normally will only approve an application for deferment on grounds of ill health, serious family problems, or if an applicant has to resit 2 examinations or more in any one semester. The OU has been nurturing the talents of many Hong Kong people, young and old, and the success of our past graduates sets an example for current and future OU students. If you study with persistence and closely follow the OU's study requirements, you stand an excellent chance of becoming a future OU graduate, enriching your life through academic achievement.